Beep boop, beep boop, beep bop. Hello! Well, I've done a video on Moxie, so now of course I have to do a video on the other famous Maine beverage, Allen's coffee-flavored brandy, the Champagne of Maine. Yes, so I've had Moxie many times, and I like it. Never had Allen's before. I'm a little bit dubious here, and since I'm doing something on a somewhat dubious foodstuff, beverage, whatever, and since I have a brown couch that's in poor shape, it's only natural that I have to do this Ashens style. So here we go, Allen's coffee-flavored brandy. Now this is the most popular alcoholic beverage, well I suppose other than beer, the most popular hard alcohol, I guess, in Maine, mainly due to, well, I guess due to the fact that it is the cheapest way to get plastered. So it doesn't have the greatest of reputations, but we'll try it out. Here we go. It's a much darker coffee flavor than I expected. Interesting. Yeah, it's not bad. Yes, quite a dark flavor. Ooh, and quite a lot of alcohol in it too. What is this? Let's say what proof this is. Oh, here we go. If you can see that. 30% alcohol by volume, 60 proof. Okay. Yeah, so Allen's is considered, well, somewhat of a low-class drink, I suppose, just because of its association with being a cheap way of getting drunk. It's kind of, I don't know, sugary, and it's quite a strong coffee flavor. So yeah, the name, the Champagne of Maine, is intended fully ironically. Yeah, it's I don't know, it's not bad. I'm going to try something else now, which is a popular drink based on Allen's. It goes under various names. It's basically a mix of half Allen's and half milk. Yeah, as it goes under various names, it's sometimes called a sombrero, although I think that drink in most places refers to a similar drink made with Kahlua, not Allen's, but it's sometimes called a sombrero around here, and various other names. So yeah, I'm going to put some milk in this, and we'll give that a try. Okay, I've got my milk added. If you can see it there. I expect this won't be too bad. Well, let me give it a try here. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's I guess vaguely in the neighborhood of something like other sort of dairy-based alcoholic drinks. I guess White Russian would be sort of the closest thing, or maybe something like Bailey's or Chocovin stuff. It's kind of in that general neighborhood of flavors. You know, I mean, coffee and milk basically with alcohol. Yeah, it's not bad. I can see why it would be fairly popular. So if you're familiar with a beverage called Four Loko that was sold, I don't know how many years ago now, and was taken off the market by, I don't know, whatever government agency does those things. There was a drink called Four Loko, which I never had it, but it was basically a coffee alcohol beverage, but it was like heavily caffeinated, and sort of the idea that the alcohol would keep you awake to party more, and I don't know if it was the FDA or whoever made them take it off the market. I don't know if it was the FDA or whoever made them take it off the market. And you may be wondering why they're allowed to sell Allen's, and the difference is that Four Loko was like, the caffeine was sort of an advertised feature of the drink. It was intentional, added caffeine to make it, caffeine and alcohol basically. Whereas Allen's basically just has the kind of incidental caffeine. I don't know how much it actually has in it, but it's just sort of like the incidental amount from the coffee flavoring, a process. It's not a added caffeine drink. It's just sort of the inherent caffeine. So yeah, it's allowed to stay on the market. Well, there you have it. Famous Maine drink. I finally had it. Allen's coffee flavored brandy. Yeah, it's okay. And the milk does take the edge off a bit. Okay, well, I did a video on Moxie. Did a video on Allen's. Now it's time for the video I've been dreading. Video on the combination of the two. Yes, this is an actual thing. It's a real thing called the burnt trailer. Which is, I guess, a half and half mix of Moxie and Allen's. So I'm quite dubious that this is a real drink. I mean, well, obviously it's a real drink because you can mix them and drink them, but I mean, I'm dubious that this is something that people drink because they like it or just because it's like, well, these are both the best known beverages in the state and it's natural to try them together, or just, you know, kind of like a dare thing, or just to say you've done it, which is why I'm doing it. I'm kind of doubtful that this actually tastes good at all and that anyone would drink this because they like it, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm gonna go mix up some. I'm gonna go mix up a burnt trailer. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I've only made a little bit because I'm not very optimistic about this, but here's a burnt trailer: Moxie and Allen's coffee flavored brandy. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, well, it's bad, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's still bad. I had a line prepared. I was going to say that this was like, that it tasted like regret, and it doesn't. Well, okay, well, it does taste like regret, but not as bad of a regret as I thought it would. It's very like medicine-y, like bad cough syrup or something. Yeah, I'm really dubious that anybody drinks this because they actually like it, and not just because it's a thing to do. Boy, yeah. I'm gonna finish it just for your sake, YouTube. Glad I didn't make very much. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose if you lived in a trailer and the trailer burnt down and you lost everything, this would be the drink to have, the burnt trailer. You would kind of suit that mood. Yeah, I think this is mainly a joke drink. All right, last little bit here. Oh, yeah, I'm drinking this so you don't have to. The burnt trailer. Don't try this at home, kids, or anybody. So a little follow-up here where we look at my very beat-up brown couch. You can see the puppy's been trying to unstuff it. I mean, there was already holes in it. She just tried to take the stuffing out. It's already in rough shape, so I'm not that worried about it. I'm not that upset at her. And a very beat-up brown couch is a perfect background for ingesting dubious things in Ashens style. Yeah, if you're not familiar with Ashens, definitely check out that channel. That's pretty funny. So yeah, what was I trying to say? Yeah, I guess that's what Allen's does for you. Yeah, so I'm that Allen's kind of sneaks up on you. I'm a little more affected, shall we say, than I thought I would be, based on that small amount. So there was, well, definitely less than 3/4 of an inch of the Allen's and milk mix in the cup, plus I had a little bit straight at the beginning. Call it 3/4 of an inch plus 1/4 inch of the burnt trailer, but half of that was other stuff. So half an inch of Allen's in the bottom of that blue plastic cup, and I'm a little more tipsy than I thought I would be. Yeah, surprising. It does sneak up on you. And oh yeah, so plus with the sugar, I assume there's a decent amount of sugar in the Allen's, or it would taste a lot more bitter than it does. Plus the sugar in the Moxie, I would think that all that sugar in a burnt trailer would be a recipe for one heck of a hangover. So another reason not to recommend it, even if it didn't taste pretty bad. Anyway, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, have a good one.